Manifest is 16, episode 13. I'm not going to act crazy with you tonight, boy. This is the second part because yesterday I just did the whole Kristen and Shaq thing because I really wanted to make the distinction and help you ladies to understand husbands are supposed to provide. And if Shaq was not ready to buy Kristen or whoever he got married to a house, he should not have gotten married. Okay, and I'm so glad that a lot of you agreed with me because the Dust Bunnies and the Pygmishas was dragging Kristen last week in the groups. But since I really didn't review it yet, I didn't want to say anything. This morning, I want to talk about Jasmine and the home. Let me see what time it is. The home visit. Because, girl, I had to get up early and cook. I'm still cooking because my husband's going back 3 days in the office now. He's been working from home for 3 years. And so now he's in the office back about 2 or 3 days a week. And so, the food I had cooked, because I meal prep girl, it's really all gone because he had to bring lunch. So I'm saying, let me just get up and make something, fresh and healthy for him to take for lunch. But girl, this morning I want to talk about Miss Jasmine. You know what? Jasmine deserved the bad treatment she's getting. I'm sorry to say that. I feel like wives are to be loved and protected. But let me tell you, Jasmine, girl, if I've ever seen a Pygmisha, if I ain't never seen a Pygmisha, Jasmine is it. After everything you and Eris has gone through, girl, you are still saying he's cute. Huh? You are still he's cute. I'm attracted to him. Girl, when are you going to wake up, Jasmine? Like, I'm just so tired of it. It's like, there's this big red, you are in a big red bubble and you don't see the big red bubble because you are so delusional that you are still out here talking about how attracted you are to Aries and he cute and all of this. Girl, girl, be done with it. He don't like you. He don't like you, Jasmine. Aries does not like you. Like, when are you going to get him that he doesn't like you? But you're still running your lips talking about how cute he is and you're attracted. Girl, bye. I just can't. But anyways, thank you for your love and support. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out. Today is Wednesday. I might be able to do a live, but don't hand me the pen over there, please. Don't count on it. I have one here. Let's see. Okay. Because I'm coming home early. My baby has half day today, and I'm gonna pick him up early because my husband is back in the office. And then I'm gonna take him tutoring early. I need to message the tutoring teacher. And then I'm gonna come home and take a nap. And I might wake up and do a live because I haven't done a live in a minute. And so I do need to do a live and talk about Married at First Sight. I'm not watching Married at First Sight live anymore. I feel like it doesn't benefit me. I am missing sleep, and I'm just like, I just cannot, okay? So be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this. So be sure to check my shorts out. I've been doing a lot of cute little shorts because YouTube wants us to do shorts, and those are doing really, really well. So be sure to check them out. And also my TikTok. I absolutely love you. Thank you for those of you who picked up my books, leaving me reviews on Amazon. I absolutely adore you. Okay. So yesterday we talked about Shaquille and Chris. As a matter of fact, I need to do another shorts video on Shaquille. Be sure to look out for that. And so Jasmine invites her friend over and says, talking about it's not really going and, he gonna have to give more. And I'm like, girl, D-Day's next week. Well, how much more he wants you to give you? He already gave you everything he got. He don't have nothing to give you because he don't like you. So then she's gonna say, I'm attracted to him. He's cute, and all I need to be attracted is cute. And that's her problem. That is her problem. That's why she was 10 years a girlfriend for 4 years. She don't have no kind of standard. He just needs to be cute. That's it. He don't got to have no money. He ain't got to have no good job. He ain't got to be a gentleman. He just needs to be cute. No wonder Jasmine is the way she is, girl. She's delusional. Because all you need to be attracted is cute. Well, Aries needs more than that. He needs nice teeth. He needs nice skin. He needs a big ass. He needs big boobs to be attracted. So in this episode, they are going to check out their childhood and memories, and what is it about their childhood that made make them who they are. So Nicole says she's scared to tell Chris more about her. And she said from the second she was born, she needed a lot of attention. I think that's all babies, Nicole Dum Dum. Okay, all babies need attention. So she talks about, this is very important, that her parents didn't set any ground rules and she wished they would. And what does the Bible say about that? Raise up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart. Listen, parents, children, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs that foolishness is bound, tied up in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction will drive it far from them. And so that might be the rod, or it might be discipline. My kids have always been, if I talk, that's it. Little Michael is even worse than Lexi, because all I have to do is look at him like this. He said, "Mommy, why are you giving me the angry eye?" Okay. And he get right. I'm like, so Nicole parents didn't set any ground rules. And I'm like, all these free range parents, girl, I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Children need structure and order, and they need a plan for their life. A plan for them to live on. They need to go to bed at a certain time. They need to get in the bed. We tell little Michael, you ain't got to go to sleep, but bath have to be done and get in bed. Hold on, girl, I smell my chicken. Hold on. Okay, but she didn't have no ground rules. She could do whatever she want to do. And the parents probably didn't discipline her. So parents, let this be an example for you that you need to discipline your children. You need to have a structure for them. Then she said she was lying and cutting class, hanging out with friend's basement because she wanted to be cool. And when she go to communion, she would always have to confess. When she went to confession, she always have to confess that she's a lie. Now, on this part, and this part only, I am going to cut Nicole some slack. I'm going to cut her some slack because I think if we're all honest, we can all say we have done some things that was not acceptable, right? We can say we've all done some things. Most of us have cut class sometime or the other. Okay, most of us have lied. You know what I mean? Most of us were trying to be cool. So in this instance, I'm going to cut Nicole some slack on this one because her parents really wasn't setting the ground rule and having a disciplined and structured life for her. She was just like a wild tree. Okay. I think the Bible, if I remember, I'm not sure if this is in the Bible, I think so, or maybe it's an old parable from the old folks. A child is like a little tree that grows and is falling down like that. Okay. It fall down. No, don't no tree grow like this. The tree needs to grow this way. And so what the old folks say, you would take, this is the tree, right? This is the tree and it's falling down. You would take the little tree and you would put a stick in the hole, and you would tie the tree to the stick. Can you see it? And as the little tree grow, it gets stronger and stronger, and then it just grows straight. That's how children are. You have to give them structure, and you have to help them. So in this instance, with her cutting school, hanging out in basement, smoking, doing whatever, I'm going to cut her some slack because I think if we're all honest, we've all done it. Most, not all, most of us, 99.99999% of us have done it. The day I got pregnant with Lexi, I was cutting school, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut Nicole a slack. So Chris says in his voiceover he wouldn't have married who she was before because he dated a lot of those women. So that means those women have not matured and grown out of being a teenager. Chris Picker is off. Chris Picker is off. Okay, Chris is a man, pick Misha, because Chris date these women, then he got married, and they matched him with the same woman. So something is wrong with Chris. He got some kind of spirit. He's attracting these women or something because there is not. It just cannot. So Chris, you need to stop dating for a minute. If you and Nicole don't stay together, y'all, you need to go to counseling and find out what is wrong with you, because something is definitely wrong that you keep on picking and choosing these women. Granted, from Married at First Sight, you didn't, but you probably told them that, which is why they match you with the crazy one. So then we over at Clint and Gina, they're playing soccer, and he said, he really wanted to be a soccer player, but his foot was so big, he was like 8 and 9 years old with a 9.5 shoes. And I was like, I can't imagine little Michael. He's 8. Little Michael is not wearing a 1 yet, y'all. Little Michael is still wearing a 13 in toddler. Or is it a 12? Little Michael little Michael, he's little, okay? So he's still wearing a 13. I think it's a 13 and then it's 1. So I had bought these shoes for him last year, September. These ankle boots for him to wear to school, black, because he have to wear black shoes. Girl, they could not fit him. So I said they were very nice. The price was really good. And so I said, let me buy them and he'll grow into them. Girl, he just put them on to go to church on Sunday and he still ain't fitting them. And it's a 1, but he still wanted to wear it. So I let him wear it and he wanted to wear it to school. So he's been wearing it to school. So imagine an 8 or 9-year-old with a 9.5 shoe. Wow. He probably should have entered the Guinness Book record or something. So, he said even his parents would make fun of him and saying, your foot is so big, you don't need water skis. But he said that made him be triumphant. He couldn't play soccer, but being on the soccer field, really make him feel like he has overcome some things. Okay, so then we back over to Aris and Jasmine, and then went to a card shop where he collected cards. And he said they moved a lot. He moved all over the place. He might have missed some clothes. He might have left some shoes, but he always took his cards with him. That's just like the Bible. That's probably just like the Bible. You don't know, girl, no matter what's going on, you're going to grab your Bible, for those of us that read our Bibles. So he said because he moved a lot and he was an only child, he learned to be extremely independent. And the therapist is telling him that's probably why, he's having a hard time settling down and so on. And so I was very impressed that Aris went to counseling, and I think everybody should go to counsel. You know how I feel about that. So then we see Kristen take Shax to her family home, and she talks about this is where her parents live. And it sounded like they only had 2 bedrooms. Girl, the mama and the daddy was in one room, and the sister and the brother was in another room. That's illegal. Okay, after about 3 or 4, at least up here in Jersey, after about 3 and 4-year-old, the boy and the girl cannot share a room by state standards. Okay, of course you could do whatever in your private home, but the state is like, no, they cannot share the same room. So she was talking about how, her husband, her dad works very hard and was a provider, and that is why she needed a provider husband. And even when her dad and her mom got a divorce, how it really affected her. And see, this is what I'm talking about. A lot of women who's dragging Kristen, they didn't have a provider father. They don't know what that is like to have a provider father. Because if you had a father that provided for you and protected you, you would understand why husband needs to provide for their wives. And this is why they're mad at Kristen. But those of us who either have fathers that provided or who have renewed their minds, you will always hear us say, yes, you're supposed to buy the house. What, you want her to buy the house? Shaq. I'm gonna do a quick shorts about Mr. Shaq, okay? Because see y'all be thinking Shaq is a decent guy. No, check the shorts I'm about to do. So she said, "Well, I can't bring you to meet my daddy yet because my daddy is not with this married at first sight, and you're really gonna have to step up and before I can bring you to meet my father." Now Shaq is gonna say, "Well, I need to meet him so I can know what she expects of me." Sir, you're supposed to be a man and a husband. You don't know what's expected of you as a husband. Why did you get married? I don't understand why Shaq get married and you don't know what's expected for a man to a husband. Girl. So then Gina takes Clint to her hair school and she said, she did broadcasting and ever since she was 18 years old, she wanted to do hair. So this is actually her second career. And this is at the hair school. This is where it all happened, and she hoped that one day she will begin to. She will also have a hair school, and help other women and other people to have their career in here. And Clint was saying, she's very triumphant and she's been through a lot and so on and so forth. And he was like, it's the same way where he had to make a switch between him being a pilot and what did he say he's doing now? He's in tech. He's in tech. So maybe he couldn't learn to fly the plane. But anyways, and also I forgot to mention when they were playing soccer, Gina said Clint is growing on her. See, Gina, if you was open all this time, y'all could have worked. But I think Clint has already made up his mind that this thing is just not going to work out. So, anyways, that's where I'm going to stop because I wanted to talk about just the home visit part, and I don't like that we didn't go see so far the other people's homes yet. I didn't get there yet. So then it's the next section was Jasmine, the activity of writing a letter to their younger selves. Okay, so that's where I stopped watching. I'm gonna try to watch it later, and maybe I'll do a live. You never know. I absolutely love you, Nadori. Thank you so much. Be sure to check out my other videos, my shorts. Thank you for helping me to grow my channel. We are almost at our 20,000 cousins. Remnant cousins, I think we will get there by this weekend because I'm getting about 100 people a day. So I really love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Bye.